to a bonus video of near misses and crashes over the period of 2 days. Most of them was on one day, apart from one crash. Everything was on one day. I was out droning all day. So the first clip you're going to see is Greenham Common. Didn't realise how big the runway was, so I drone from one end to the other, which was going with the winds, not accounting for the headwind on the way back. Had 70% battery, but I thought I'd be okay. But I realised partway through it's not going to make it back. Battery was really dropping rapidly. So at this point I decided to start walking towards where the drone was going, so it didn't have to go as far, but I still was sure I wouldn't make it. Lost signal on the drone through the controller, so I couldn't see anything at all. So I wasn't sure if, because it was very low battery, if it just crashed or what happened. So I just pressed the down button, hoping that I can just at least land it, but not knowing where it's going to land. I think we spent 30 minutes to an hour looking for the drone. If you've ever been to Greenham Common, you can appreciate how difficult that is, with a small drone as well. Couldn't find it for quite a while, almost going to give up, and we walked to the control tower. Some very, very kind person picked the drone up, which I've seen on the footage since, and left the drone on the wall outside what is the entrance to the cafe that was closed to the control tower. So really thank you to those people, honesty. So it turns out it didn't crash. I did manage to land it unknowingly, but just didn't know where that was. But because of these kind people, I retrieved the drone back. So hope you enjoy the footage. So the next clip is Donington Castle. There's 2 clips on this one actually. There was a very near miss. I think I was centimetres away. I was just trying to get too close to the castle. So it's completely my fault, misjudging the distance. Then after that near miss, I then crashed straight into the top of one of the towers. I was trying to get a close shot, wasn't close enough to the tower and to see the drone to actually judge the height. So subsequently I smashed into the tower. Yeah, got no excuses for this one really. I think sometimes I take risks because I want good shots, plus because, you know, I have insurance for it. That's partly why. I think if I didn't have that, probably wouldn't take as many risks. But I hope you enjoy this clip. So the next one is Flowerdown Burrows. I was filming there. I didn't actually crash this time. Didn't realise till after it was a near miss, just when I was finishing the drone flight. Everything went well before that, but I flew it out to land on the path, and I just missed. I think there were telephone wires and the tree, so that was just a very close one. But fortunately I didn't crash, so I hope you enjoy this one. So the next one is another actual crash, and this is on the same day as the other instances. I was filming Bishop's Waltham Palace, and again this was completely my fault. No excuses, no one else to blame. I was trying to get again another close shot. I wasn't close enough to the drone and to see the top of the ruins, similar to Donington Castle. So I got too close to the wall and crashed it directly into the wall. And after that you'll see the drone comes back, and it just has like a fit, understandably. So I've just smashed it full whack into a wall, so it has kind of a fit, and it nearly crashed again, because at that point I didn't have control of it after that crash, or it just went mad. So this is an interesting one also. So this is the final crash. This was the only one that happened on a different day. So this was kind of indirectly my fault. I had problems with the drone. It even disconnected from my phone, so I had trouble landing it before. But after that, I was flying it around completely, again, just lost signal. Didn't know where the drone was. I tried to land it. I had notification come up about one of the motors, overheating. So the drone, I couldn't find it, and I found out later, the drone just flew straight into the wall. So this wasn't actually due to my flying. I think it was from the previous crashes, so still kind of my fault. So I think this was damage from them crashes before. Saw that some of the motor arms were overheating, and so this was when I was filming at Deal Castle, and it actually ended up hanging off the Deal Castle moat wall. So I had to go into the staff at Deal Castle and kindly ask them to look for my drones. At that point, we couldn't find it. They walked around the moat, they couldn't see where it was, so I had to walk around from the top, and I found it hanging off the moat wall, so it had to be knocked down with a broom handle. So that was quite amusing, but they weren't very amused. But that's the end of it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the crashes. Just being honest, you know, these are the mistakes that happen.